Chapter number 5, complex number and the quadratic equation. This is 50% depends on standard 10th. Okay, now what is the complex number? For complex number, first we have to see that the imaginary number. What is the imaginary number? Imaginary number. Imaginary number is equal to I square equal to minus 1. Okay, like we know that square root of 4 equal to plus or minus 2, square root of 9 is equal to plus or minus 3. But when square root of minus 4, then we can say this is impossible. Okay, but now it is possible. Till standard 10 it is impossible. Like this, 4 into minus 1. Okay, and minus 1 equal to I square. I square, that means it is called imaginary number. Imaginary number I square equal to minus 1. This is assumed. Okay, therefore minus 4 convert into 4 into minus 1 and minus 1 equal to I square. Now it is possible, plus or minus 2i. This is called imaginary number. Is this clear? Okay, imaginary number is I square equal to minus 1. Now we can take A belongs to R and B belongs to R. B is multiplied by I. B is multiplied by I, and it is associated with A, either plus or minus. It makes a new number. It is called a complex number, and complex number known as Z. It is called a complex number and it is known as Z. Again I will repeat, what is the complex number? A and B belongs to R. B is associated with I, otherwise B is multiplied by I. I means imaginary number, that means BI become a imaginary number and A become a real number. Real number and imaginary number associated with either plus or minus, it is called a complex number, and this is the general form of complex number. The general form of complex number is Z is equal to A plus BI. Otherwise Z is equal to X plus YI, because of here minus is already mute in here plus. Like if I am write down here Z is equal to 2 plus 3i and Z is equal to 2 minus 3i. Here A equal to 2 and B equal to minus 3. That's why we can select only plus. There is no necessity of minus. But sometimes few teachers has write as a Z is equal to A plus or minus BI. Okay, that's why we can write down here this. But basically in all books Z is equal to A plus BI is the general form of a complex number. Again I will repeat very fast. A and B is a real number. B is multiplied with I. That's why BI become an imaginary number. Imaginary number BI and real number A associated with plus, then it is called complex number. Therefore A plus BI is a general form of complex number. And imaginary number means I square equal to minus 1. But BI become an imaginary number. I square equal to minus 1 is a one type of identity, but it is associated with, it is multiplied with BI, then it is become a imaginary number. Okay, now we can start exercise 5.1. Very simple exercise. Convert into these, all numbers are convert into Z plus A plus BI. These all numbers are convert into Z equal to A plus BI. Very simple. First question. It's very simple. Both are associated with multiple. 5 and 5 cut. Therefore minus 3 I into I square. But I square equal to minus 1. Minus 3 I square equal to minus 1. Therefore this is equal to 3. Only real number. Sometimes Z equal to A plus BI given, but after a few simplification we get it is a real number, or we can get it's a imaginary number. Okay, now second one, I raised to 9 plus I raised to 19. Simple. I square raised to 4 into I. 4 2s are 8, 8 and 1, 9. I raised to 19. That means I square raised to 9 into I. 9 2s are 18. Clear? Now we know that I square equal to minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 4 into I minus 1 raised to 9 into I. Minus 1 raised to 4 minus raised to even power, it is plus. Minus raised to odd power, it is minus. So this is minus 1 into I, it is minus I. Plus 1 into I, it is plus I. I and minus I cancel. Therefore Z is equal to 0. Very easy examples. Let number 3. Very easy. Z is equal to 7 3s are 7 3s are. Sometimes write down I7, 7I, both are same. Plus I. Z equal to 21. 21 plus 1. Khatam. Okay. Number 4 is very simple. That's why I am not doing it. You have to try it. Now Z is equal to 1 minus I plus 1 minus 6I. Therefore Z is equal to 1 plus 1 2 minus 7I. Okay. Let Z equal to 1 by 5, 2I by 5 minus 4 minus 5I by 2. Let real number together. 1 by 5 minus 4, and now let imaginary number together. Therefore I be a common boy. 2 by 5. Again I will repeat. First open it. Let real number to adjacent and let imaginary number to adjacent. Therefore Z is equal to 1 minus 20 upon 5 plus I. 2 2s are 4 minus 25 upon 10. Z is equal to minus 19 upon 5. 4 minus 25 equal to minus 21 by 10 into I. Is this clear? Very simple sum. Can you see all the sums are having the same pattern? All the sums having the same pattern. Let real numbers together adjacent. After that let imaginary number to adjacent. Otherwise put I square equal to minus 1. This is the basic method of this chapter. Let number 7. Again very simple sum. 1 by 3. Open it. 7I plus 4 plus I by 3 minus minus plus 4 by 3 minus I. Okay? Now let all real numbers 1 by 3, 4 and 4 by 3. 1 plus 4, 5 by 3. 1 plus 4 by 3 plus 4. Real numbers are completed. Now imaginary number I, 7 by 3. 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3 and minus 1. Okay. Now Z equal to 12 plus 5 plus I. 7 plus 1 minus 3 by 3. Z is equal to 17 by 3. 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. 8 minus 3 equal to 5. Complete. Very simple sum. Not a single sum is hard. Now number 8. 1 minus I raised to 4. Z is equal to 1 minus I square raised to square. Okay. Z is equal to, let's square up this. 1 minus 2I plus I square raised to square. Now therefore Z is equal to 1 minus 2I, but I square equal to minus 1. Okay, plus 1 minus 1 cut. Therefore Z is equal to minus 2I square. Minus 2I square means 4I square, and I square equal to minus 1. Therefore 4 into minus 1. 4 into minus 1 equal to minus 4. Therefore Z is equal to minus 4. Okay friends, all the examples are very very simple, and you can easily do few examples, and I put majority examples of type Z is equal to A plus BI form in worksheet. Please try yourself. These all examples are very simple, and this chapter is also very very simple. Please, you can support me. This chapter should be completed within few videos. There is no longer chapter. Very very easy chapter. 1 and 2 methods are not, we will be run on the video. It should be run on the board. But this is very simple. Okay, and listen to me. A second point is, at the previous chapter we left almost 2 and 3 sums, 2 or 3 sums exactly I don't know, but all sums are very simple, but it has requirement of the board. That's why I left it. Okay, now start this chapter and carefully learn. This is very simple chapter, and this is important for JEE also. Okay, thank you, bye.